Hi.
Yo! Oh! I didn't mean to full screen that. Oh my god, I got a little avatar now. That is crazy.
Yeah.
Ooh, you good? Oh my goodness.
Wait, did you start the stream?
What?
Did you start the stream or what?
I started the stream.
Oh.
Okay.
I got like a stretch that like stole my soul.
Okay, so
I'm done
okay.
We gotta pick one.
So I found two different tier lists, and like one has just the main cast on it, and one has all of the like really obscure random characters, and I don't know which one to pick. Because I know that you won't know any of the obscure ones, but
yeah,
I'll
basically be like the audience. I'll be like the audience surrogate and ask questions, I guess. Or like the surrogate for the uninitiated. So it's. Do you want to just go with the main boys?
Maybe for now. It'll take less time, but also, I don't know. There's like so many on the other one. So I guess what it is one.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Alright, I got the chat open.
So many ads. I'm gonna change some of these though, because everyone knows what the tier is, man.
Yeah. You like can't get over it, you little man. He's going like run.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, I guess I just start.
Yeah. Oh, are you able to adjust the size of your little Sona?
I can, but I'd have to do it separately because like I'd have to also adjust the other frame, and I can't really do that without messing with all the settings.
The only reason I mention it is that
I realize he's covering it up.
Because your
but
big
I can
old
just hold
head's
it up
covering
here.
the F tier. Okay.
I can hold it up here. Alright, so I got
so who are we starting with?
This is, well, I guess we're starting with the top of the list because she was the first one.
Yeah,
so
or we can do bottom right
she's...
first so then the audience can see which ones are coming up.
That would make more sense! Okay.
Yeah! Mimi smart.
First time doing a tier list. Yeah. Okay. So, Toothy.
So that means we're starting with the pink... Oh, it's Toothy!
It's Toothy! How do you not know Toothy? He's me for real?
You for real.
Okay, so...
Yes, the worst of the cast. One of the people says.
I wanna put him in S tier because he's me, but I'm gonna put him...
He's you for real.
Since he's like... He doesn't have much of a personality, I guess I'll put him in B.
I was like, Toothy's kind of like one of like a generic guy, like the rabbit one.
Yeah.
Like he's kind of just there.
Yeah, but
his
Cuddles
only thing
gets...
is that he's got teeth, right?
Yeah. And Cuddles like gets more points because he's like the mascot. Goose goose! Goose goose! Yeah. Okay. So the blind dude, the mole,
one.
He's not as interesting, in my opinion.
Yeah. It's just like blind gags, right?
Yeah. There is one of the Kapow episodes where he's like a secret spy. But I don't really care that much. Splendid is S tier.
He's just kind of there. Splendid's the superhero one, right?
Yes, I love Splendid. He's amazing. And I don't know why not enough people like him. Sniffles? I'm not gonna lie, I hate Sniffles. He's the lower C tier.
One of the people in chat said, "Wow, you put him in C tier just because he's blind."
No, wait, I didn't think about that. Nah, it's not because he's blind.
Extra. SMH my head. You heard it here, folks.
Okay. Moving on. I'm gonna put Shifty in A tier because he has a hat.
Sniffles, wait, we're moving
You're
so
moving too fast. Okay.
Yeah.
Do you agree with Sniffles?
So Sniffles.
I don't
what
like
does Sniffles
him.
do other than be nerdy?
He's smart. He like makes inventions, and also he like has beef with this with ants, and he's constantly trying to eat ants, but they always like mess him up. But it's his own fault for constantly trying to eat the ants. No, they like torture him.
They eat him alive.
No.
Oh my god. Okay, this is slightly morbid. But one of my friends told me that his grandma got eaten alive by fire ants. Like,
oh my god.
Yeah, I'm like, oh my god. Like, it sounds so wild that I almost can't believe it. But I'm not gonna put any more thought into that because it starts getting weird and creepy.
Yeah.
But I just thought of that because he's an anteater. But he looks a little cute. He looks a little cute.
I don't know.
Me personally, I'd probably put him in like a B tier.
I don't care.
Me for real.
No, I don't like him. Like
care.
he's like, I don't know. He's like,
oh no.
But he's like
Sorry, I read the chat.
Oh, what did it?
Sorry.
Oh my goodness. Wait, I'm gonna share my stream real quick so that I can promote myself. But I'm leaving Sniffles there because he annoys me so much. Like, I don't know. I feel like he constantly causes other people to die just because he can.
Yeah.
Okay.
Of the limited things I've seen of him, he's okay.
Yeah. You'll see in like other episodes, like, I don't know, he's like I don't know, he bugs me.
Yeah.
Now Shifty.
Alright. Yeah, Raccoon Man.
This is Shifty and he has a hat, so he gets A tier.
Yeah. Well, what does he do? Does he just steal stuff?
He steals stuff, yeah. But he's there's two of them. There's Shifty and Lifty, but Shifty has a hat.
Mm. So he's like slightly better than Lifty.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. How often does he show up in the show?
A good bit. Both of them do. They're always like together, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. They're pretty good characters. Yeah. They're entertaining.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't have much to add.
Now we got
Russell. He's the otter man.
Mr. Pirate Man.
Yeah.
Does he have any funny quirks other than pirate theme?
Okay, so anytime he talks, he says "yar." That's all he says.
Yar.
He just goes like "yar."
Right.
It's amazing. I love him. I think he's really cute.
Yeah.
And also he it's a gag that he has really bad eyesight. Like he constantly is like he can't see.
Yeah.
I like him a lot.
Is he actually missing an eye, or like will he like pull the eye patch up and like rub his eyes or something?
I don't think he's ever pulled his eye patch up. I think he is actually missing an eye.
Okay.
There is an episode where
he went
through
like a B or an A?
Yeah, I'll put him in B for now.
Okay.
Yeah, he's pretty cool. He's underrated. I don't know why people don't like him very much.
Yeah.
Okay. Alright, Giggles.
Now
Giggles.
Yeah, she's the one that's
Giggles
dating everyone all the time, right?
She's a slut, yeah. She's like, she has dated like the majority of the male cast, I think.
Dang.
Is she
Is there anyone she hasn't dated?
Disco Bear.
Flippy? Question mark.
She dated Flippy.
Yeah.
It didn't end very well for her.
Dang. I would assume so.
She is also, though, like, another... she's kind of a face of the show. So... I don't know. Lower B tier, because I don't like her as much as these two, but I don't hate her. Yeah, I'd say, like...
Yeah.
I'll put her in lower B. I might change that.
Yeah. Or maybe bump her down to C if worst comes to worst.
Yeah, I'll see how it goes.
Now we're getting into some heavy hitters.
Yeah.
Yeah. We got the big one. Alright, first
my
up,
sibling said to put Giggles in C. Oh yeah, I think you know where Pop is gonna go on the list. Pop. I'm not even gonna have to think about it. I'm sorry. He goes above Splendid.
Dang,
I love
so
Pop.
powerful.
He is.
Yeah. Explain to the audience why Pop is the best. Or one of the best.
I don't know. He has a cool voice, and I don't know. He's like he's an idiot, and he's funny, and I like the dad characters.
Yeah.
That's
it. Actually.
I don't. I know what they're talking about. I'm not gonna.
Oh, like, it's so ominous. yeah, it's all good.
I'm gonna leave that for now. It might come up later though.
Right. Wait.
Flippy!
Should we bump the next boy back a little bit, or should we just go ahead and do him?
I don't know, because there's 2 Flippies on this list.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, in that case we'll be good. We could do evil Flippy and then later do like nice Flippy.
Yeah.
We can do them now, I guess. Yeah. Yeah.
My sibling told me to put Giggles down to C, so I don't know. I don't know where to put Giggles right now.
I mean, I agree with that. She's kind of
I can put Giggles in C. I don't like her as much as Petunia. She is the lesser of the female characters.
Yeah,
now
we'll get to her. We'll get to her.
Flippy is S tier.
Yeah, I agree.
Either Flippy, he's gonna be S tier. I know I'm basic, but I mean, come on.
What little Happy Tree Friends I've watched, it was seeing the 3-part Flippy episode, which is pretty dope. So yeah, I agree. I feel like
and you also watched the Kapow like whenever he was in the war, right?
Yeah, I saw that one.
Yeah, it's so cool.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume Flippy's like one of the like top most popular characters, right?
Yeah, definitely. I feel like the most popular characters are Flippy and Flaky. And Nutty.
Yeah.
Those 3 are like the top.
I was thinking about, like, because of the... Yeah, because of how much mileage they can get out of Flippy, because of like the PTSD form and normal form, like there's... Yeah, it makes sense that a lot more people would like him. Especially you. Yeah. Now we got the funny. Next up, we got the funny teeth rot guy.
Yeah, the cocaine.
Yeah.
I can't complain with him. His voice actor is like insanely talented.
Yeah,
I know a lot of
just
people
like giggling maniacally the whole time.
Yeah, I know a lot of people put him in S tier, but I kind of would have put him in high A because I do get tired of him. But I don't know, he is also a really great character.
Does he show up a lot?
He does, yeah.
Does he feel like an A, maybe?
Maybe a high A. I might end up putting him in S tier later, but I'll put him there for now.
Yeah. Okay. Wait, someone in the chat said, Zetman said, the only reason I know this series is because of Flippy fangirls.
Oh.
Sounds scary.
I love how
I could change him.
how they're all of the characters are using the same base and all look exactly the same, but people still manage to simp and fangirl. I don't.
It's so funny.
It's so silly.
Yeah.
You haven't met this character.
Is that a pickle?
Yeah, that's.
Is that a pickle?
Let me explain Let me explain this. Okay, so he goes with a Lammy. It's Lammy and Mr. Pickles. So it's basically Lammy has this pickle who is her friend, but Mr. Pickles will just randomly murder people, and then when she goes and try and stop him, it looks like she murdered them. And she's like, oh, what's a pickle? When everyone's like, oh, that's just a pickle. So I'm 90% sure that she has schizophrenia.
Schizophrenia.
And that Mr. I think Mr. Pickles is an imaginary person. I'm putting him in F.
It's like a bootleg version of Flippy, kind of.
Yeah, except he's not triggered by anything. He's just kinda there. I don't know. I think I like Lammy. She only shows up in 3 episodes.
Yeah. Oh, one of the people in the chat says, "I never watched the show. IDK if it was if it's kid friendly or not. People say it's not, but from the looks, yes, absolutely.
No, it's a kid show.
Not kid friendly. Fun for the whole family. I love when people get disemboweled. Their eyeballs get stretched out of their heads.
Yes.
And their brains fall out.
Anyways. Mime. Mime's a cool one.
Yeah. Mime.
Chill with the rate your
Who would win in a battle? Actually, wait. I'll save the hypothetical battle for later.
Okay.
I had a funny idea.
Okay. Okay. So Mime is
the money. I love how Mime is doing the pose from that meme where it's dude's wheeling back, putting his arms out, and it's the stocks are rising in the background.
Yeah.
Yeah. Tell us about Mime.
Yeah. Okay, so you've met Mime before, right? You've seen him in episodes.
I don't think I have. I've seen a bunch of the kind of generic guys, but not an episode featuring Mime.
Oh, okay. So Mime, it's exactly what he sounds like. He doesn't talk and he just mimes everything, but he's I don't know, he's adorable and he is funny. It shows his house and he just lives in a tent that is completely empty, and he'll just walk in and pretend to do stuff, and it's amazing.
Is it a carnival tent or something, or a homeless person tent?
No, it's a carnival tent.
Yes.
He's a really funny character.
Does he have that mime power where he acts like he's doing something, but it actually is real?
Yeah, most of the time.
Okay. It's amazing. Well, how are you feeling about Mime?
I know my sibling is telling me to put him in S tier because he's their favorite, but I kind of want to put him below Nutty. I do like him more than Shifty, though.
Yeah, respectfully, pretty solidly in A tier.
Yeah. I like Mime a lot, but he's not S tier. He's not up here with these guys. He's just not quite there, but he is a great character.
Yeah. The best character, of course.
Next. I think you know where I'm gonna put him. I don't.
Again?
Lumpy. Like,
right.
and like, the thing is about him is that it's like, you know, he's the stupid character who like causes chaos because he's stupid. But that's not it, because literally, like, all the time he'll just be a jerk, like intentionally, all the time. He's horrible. He's absolutely horrible. I can't stand him.
F tier.
I'm gonna put him
right
above.
At the bottom of the barrel. Wait, hold on.
I don't know. I'm putting him above
another tier. You should add a lumpy tier below F.
Oh my god! Wait, can I? Can I not?
Try the gear. I haven't touched the tier maker site, like the gear on the
Oh, okay. I gotta pick a color. I'll pick black.
Make it lumpy.
No, I'll pick blue. Yeah, lumpy color.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa! Okay.
Oh, whoops.
Hang on.
Okay, so that one.
Hang on.
Yeah.
Okay, hang on.
Awful. You got this.
Hang on, okay. Let me delete this row. Let me change this color to, like, was it green, I think?
Green. Yeah, it was green originally.
Okay, and then I'll change this one to blue, and then I'll just title it Lumpy. And Lumpy goes there.
There we go. There we
Lumpy
go.
gets his own tier.
Peace has been restored.
Yeah.
The balance. Alright. You guys can't see it, but it's lumpy colored and it's titled Lumpy. It is Lumpy tier.
Yeah, they can't see it. Hang on. Let me like there, they can see it for a second like that.
You could swing. Oh yeah, that works. Have the wait, hold on.
But I am gonna put it back in full screen.
if you like. Yeah. Alternatively, you could like flip your little U and then put them in the right side, right corner.
I don't think
that's possible. I don't know.
I don't think I can right now. I'd have to wait until like
it's all good.
I can mess with the settings. I should have thought about that though.
You're gonna be so powerful when you get that dual monitor set up.
Honestly.
Double extras.
Okay.
Steal stuff?
Oh! Sorry,
Does OBS Studio not like you?
Yeah, it reconnected, it's okay.
Oh, okay.
Okay, what did you say?
Oh, I was asking, do they do anything other than just, like, steal stuff?
No.
Or is that, like, their whole thing?
They're also... That is their whole thing, but they're also, like, really mean to each other. Like, like, if one dies, they'll just kind of laugh at them. I don't know, they're like... They work together.
You got the type of faces that'd be like, when someone dies, when their homie dies.
Yeah. Yeah. You should hear their voices. The next time we watch Happy Tree Friends, we're using Zoom instead of Discord, so you can hear it.
Yeah.
Because the voices are important.
Of course.
Lammy.
Alright.
So,
yeah, I haven't seen this one either. What does she do?
Yeah, Lammy goes with Mr. Pickle. She's the one who I think.
Pickle thing?
Yeah. So.
Does she show up often?
No, she shows up in like 3 episodes.
Dang.
So like, there's not very much to go off
They
of.
tried to make a second Flippy, and it just didn't work. Do you think she
wasn't slaying?
You think she should go in F tier with the Pickle, or she kind of just like C tier with the other kind of meh characters?
No, I don't think. I think she's okay. But every time she talks, she goes like "bah," and it's annoying. I'll put her above Sniffles.
Oh, not Sniffles.
I just don't like Sniffles very much. He's a brat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, now it's another one of the big boys. Handy.
Handy is a great character. He gets grumpy because he can't do stuff.
because he
But
has
also,
no hands.
he's kind of a sociopath, because he'll, like, laugh at other people's pain. Because he's like, now you know how it feels, I guess.
He's got to take those victories somewhere.
But also, like,
Whenever
one of my
he can.
favorite gags in the show is just Handy, like, they don't have his hands on screen, so that, like, he'll do random things that would require hands, but just he'll do them anyway, even though he doesn't have hands. Like, you'll see him driving a car. Like, in one episode, he's playing drums, but they don't show how that he's playing drums. He's just, like, sitting in front of the drum set. It's so funny.
Is it like just out of frame, or is he just doing it somehow and the stuff is floating?
No, it's like just out of frame. Like they'll cover where his hands are with something so that you can't see what's happening.
I can imagine they could like wrap up like some drumsticks or something like that in the bandages, you know, stuff like that.
Yeah, no, they didn't show that. It's just like, I don't know. He is definitely A tier. I don't know if he beats Nutty though.
Yeah. So what I was thinking of earlier was, who would win in a fight? The blind one, or Handy, or the mime? I'd say so. No hands, no noise, or no eyes. Who would win in a fight?
I think it would really just be chance, but probably Mime. I feel like Mime has the advantage.
Yeah, fair enough.
Someone told me to rate myself. What are you?
Anyways, yeah, where do you rate yourself among the Happy Tree Friends characters?
Can I make a new tier?
Extra
I don't think I'm quite. I'm not quite up there with these guys. I'm at least above Lumpy.
Nah, you know where you deserve to be? SS tier. That's right. Love yourself. You should treat yourself.
I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got you. Alright, now for the story of the show. Flipper.
The Flippy! Ach so.
Das Flipper. Oh my gosh. Oh mein Gott. Ist das Flipper? Aus Freitag nach
Freitag nach Funkin'?
Yeah, I should roll.
Anyway, Friday Night Funkin' mods aside, well, he's definitely an S tier, but is he above or below Evil Flippy? Okay, he's above. I don't know why I asked.
I like how like cute Flippy's voice is, especially compared to like angry
he's got
Flippy,
a little baby voice. Yeah,
a little baby voice, and
oh my gosh,
it makes him so much more precious.
And like the first episode that he's in, they're playing hide and seek, and he starts counting, and he does this cute little count. He goes like 1, 2, and it's so cute. I love him. He's such a goofy little guy.
I love how Happy Tree Friends characters really be like, you know what I'm saying?
But yeah, I'm putting him above Evil Flippy because, like, seeing him go through, like, mental struggles and stuff.
Precious.
And he's so precious.
Me for real. I love how sometimes
just sitting
Flippy
in a
will,
box.
like, come out of the murder state and then just act like nothing happened. Like the party one where he just, like, is like, yeah, I'm gonna eat this gut-filled treat or whatever.
Or, like, the blender, yeah. He does that in, like, the Flipping Burgers episode. He like.
Oh no, that already sounds terrifying. Alright,
I think the name is funny.
This is kind of just guesswork, but there has to be a kill in which Flippy presses someone's face onto the stovetop.
Yeah, he did.
Am I right? Or am I right? Yeah!
Yeah, he did.
Look at me, I'm so clever.
Iconic. Okay.
Maxwell, how did you meet Extra, if you don't mind telling? Whoa. Origin story.
Wait, let me make up some, like, extreme... Hang on.
Yeah, hold on. I'm already on it.
Okay.
So there I was. I was in school, and then the president showed up, and the president was like, "My fellow Americans, I'd like to introduce you." I don't know why it's Obama, but it is. Like, my fellow Americans. Alright, but he was like, "Allow me to introduce extra animates, future animator," and I was like, "Whoa, I want to be friends with him. He's cool." And then Extra was like, "Wow, what a chump! But I'll be friends with you anyways." And I was like, "Yeah, let's go." And yeah, we just been at it ever since, you know. Every time I explain our origin story, I'm just gonna make up a different, increasingly absurd lie. That's my plan.
It's gonna end up being like. It's like, I was journeying to the top of a mountain and started fighting a dragon, and I was trying to defend myself when a mysterious figure, intervened.
Yeah, this handsome, powerful man with a great blade in his hands. Yeah, he rescued me from a house fire. I thought I was lost, but then he saved me, and my dog, and my siblings, and my parents. And I was like, wow.
Yeah, I do that.
You must be Extra. And he was like, yes, it is I. I am Extra. We are now friends. And I was like, we'll have to work on the maps and Extra lore.
I love how completely opposite that is from what happened.
Alright.
If you weren't so extroverted and friendly, I would have never become your friend.
Which is funny, because like I'm only like extroverted in places where like I'm vibing. Like if I'm like in a place where like I don't know the people and I don't vibe with them, or like I feel uncomfortable or I don't want to be there, fine, like completely. But then once I'm like around friends, or like I'm in an art classroom or wherever else, I'm like, yeah, let's go. I want to make friends, and that's what happened.
And I'm glad you did.
Yeah, you rescued me from the house fire. You redirected a meteor and also blew up like Malaysia or something like that, and you saved me. And I was like, wow. And you were like,
rest in peace, yes. Malaysia. I remember that so clearly.
Yeah, just like the gag of Shining Test. Anyway,
okay, this is a tier list stream. We're tier listing.
Yeah, this is a tier list
listing now. Okay, Flaky.
All right, next we got Best Girl.
Flaky, yeah, Flaky is a really good character.
You know, technically, since she's a hedgehog.
She's a porcupine.
Oh shit, porcupine. That's close enough.
No.
Female Knuckles the hedgehog, or Knuckles the echidna, for real.
You know how many times I've heard that? How many times I've heard that?
Original. No.
No. You're just like my German teacher. Anyway,
also looks like she's got like little flakes on her, like little bits of like sprinkles on like a cupcake.
I think it's dandruff.
That's the vibe I get. Oh, that's true. Yeah, flaking.
I'm gonna.
She should be like high A, low S tier for me.
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
Where like people theorize that like she actually knows what's going on between like that everyone is murdered horribly by Flippy all the time.
Yeah, so it's like I like her more than Nutty, but I don't think I like her more than Splendid.
Yeah.
I'll put her in S.
She's
got a good voice.
She's like the best female character of the cast that I've seen so far.
Why is my sibling so mad at me? Did I do something wrong? Okay.
Anyways,
I'm putting S
the
tier.
Stinky.
I'm putting him in D tier. I don't like him.
D tier. He's booty. Put him right next to the pickle.
Oh, they
Disco
weren't talking
Bear.
to me.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, Disco Bear is like
the silly little people.
I feel like it's like since like Pop is like a really similar, like they're both bears. You know that meme that's like flirting versus harassment? And it'll compare to
That's a good one.
Okay. Yeah, I don't like Disco Bear.
You know what I just realized looking at this?
What?
Pop and Flippy are literally the same model. Like the same face. Except
I mean,
one of them
they're
is green
bears.
and one is red and has a pipe.
They're bears.
Yeah. Fair enough. Actually, now that I think of it, all of them just have the same base. But Pop and Flippy is
They do. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's just because they don't have any like markings on their face or anything.
Yeah. Now the precious little boy, Cuddles.
I feel like if I put him in S tier, people are gonna get mad at me. Because
he's like the main character.
I know, it's like, oh, he's so generic and like he doesn't have personality, but he's just like so important.
He's standard.
He is like,
Yeah.
if I put him above Fleeky, I'm so scared that people will get mad at me. But I love him so much.
Yeah, I'd say put him below Flaky. He is pretty cute though. He is pretty cute though.
I guess. I suppose.
Oh, here's the question: do you still think that Splendid is better than the two of them?
Personally, yeah. Actually,
okay.
This is so difficult.
This is X's ranking.
The way my brain orders things doesn't make sense, because it's like, I think I like Splendid more than Flaky, but I think I like Cuddles more than Splendid, but I don't know if I like Cuddles more than Flaky. So I'm like, what does that mean? I'm so confused.
I don't know.
Bro, you ain't the thinker.
Well, maybe we can come back to it.
Yeah, I'll come back to it.
We got 3 characters left.
We're so close.
We'll have closing decisions for this tier list. Yeah. Alright, next up is what's his name? Baby? Is he just a baby?
Cub! His name is Cub!
Child. Oh, Cub. Yeah, that makes sense.
Because they're Pop and Cub. Baby? Pop and Baby?
Pop and Baby. I'm baby. Yeah. I'm baby.
Yeah.
Alright,
he's really cute and like.
Cub? Okay,
so he is really cute and he is like.
No thoughts.
He's obviously like. He obviously has to like go with Pop because like if he wasn't there it wouldn't be as interesting. Same for the other way around. But I don't love him as much as I love Pop. Maybe here.
That makes sense. I think he might be like a smidge lower. Yeah. Just above.
I do love him though.
I already forgot his name.
Shifty.
Cub really be like.
No!
Alright,
okay. I'm sure you haven't seen this.
What is this next one? Is he frozen in ice? For the caveman?
Yeah, he's a caveman. His name is Crow Marmot.
Freaking Crow Magnet?
Crow Marmot. Like a marmot, like the animal.
That makes sense. But I mean, like, Cro-Magnon is a word for like a certain point in evolutionary history for humans.
Oh yeah.
Like a caveman.
Yeah. He doesn't do anything.
How many episodes does he show up in?
He shows up in a good bit, like, as a side character. There's a couple of episodes where he's, like, the main character for some reason. He lives in, like, an igloo, and there's this epic scene where he just starts, like, snowboarding out of his house and does, like, these insane flips.
OMG, Harpy's here.
OMG! Hello. I only put him below Disco Bear because Disco Bear at least, like, has more character. He has a personality.
Like, you really pushing
as much as
and like kill everyone to death. You know?
There is one episode of him, like, set in prehistoric time, like, before he was frozen, I guess, and, it was like in rubber hose style. It was pretty cool.
No! Heartbeat's mate put a puking emoji saying hi to me.
Yeah, I just saw that. That's amazing. Thank you, Heartbeat.
At least extras don't come back. Ain't that right, extra?
Sure, buddy.
Sure. What do you mean by sure?
No, I'm messing. You're the bestie.
I'm not gonna lie, I was fully expecting you to be like, no, gross. I'll be like, alright, but we got one final character.
Petunia. I love Petunia.
Yeah, that's the name.
I love her a lot.
Of the episodes I watched, she was in one of them.
Yeah, I showed you Wishy-Washy. High A.
High A? Yeah. That makes sense.
So
Question
I kinda...
Is she better than Mime? Oh, very high A.
I like her a lot. She's a really good character. She's one of the ones who, like, actually has a scuffle. So.
My computer. Yeah. I just realized I've been looking at the computer for, like, the stream chat, and I was like,
oh my god.
It took me like 5 seconds to realize that you had already put her in A. Silly me.
Oh, that's okay. Silly. I don't know, I might put Mime above
This is what you think of the... Yeah.
Hang on, I'm working it out in my head. Give me a second.
Yeah.
Actually, I might put her below Mime, but above Handy.
Okay. What about Nutty?
I still like Nutty a lot. Like, he's a really important character, I think.
Yeah.
I think I like him more than Mime.
Like half the time.
Yeah, and there is that episode that you still need to watch. There's an episode where he becomes sober, and it's amazing.
Oh no. Does he go through withdrawal?
Yeah, but then he, like, he just becomes addicted to video games instead. And it's such a good episode.
A gamer.
I'm still confused about this.
Well, I want to get the audience reaction. How's the chat feeling about the current layout of the tier list?
You do have to wait a second though because of the delay.
Yeah. There's a delay.
Yeah.
Anticipation. Mime deserved better.
Mime deserved better. Mime is up there. I mean, like, come on. I put him way above Toothy, and Toothy is my boy.
Yeah. Lumpy deserves worse. Yep.
Yeah, Lumpy gets his own tier.
Yeah, Lumpy's like below the bottom tier. He's in Lumpy land.
Lumpy land. I'm confused about this. I love cuddles so much. I kind of want to like. I'm
right.
sorry. I think I'll keep it like that.
Well, I have. Okay, this is the final tier list, but I have a proposal.
What?
We do the tier list again, but in terms of who you could beat in a fight.
Should I do that? Hang on. Oh, yeah, no, never mind. I read the chat wrong. I'll ask the chat that if we should do that. So I'll give it a delay.
Yeah. I feel like
I've gotten one yes.
I feel like of the cast, evil Flippy would very easily body like both of us at the same time.
Oh yeah. I mean, he wiped out like an entire army single-handedly with no weapons.
Yep.
So. Okay.
Yeah.
I'll do the raid
chat.
To reset the chat?
Or I mean, not the chat, the ranking. Or are you just gonna like rearrange it?
No, I can do it again. Let me download this so that I can post it later. Yeah. What's up with this?
Hold on,
I gotta give it a minute. I have no idea if I just downloaded it. But if not, I can just go to the stream and like screenshot it later, probably. Oh, no, I just downloaded it. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry, Heartbeat. I'm sorry. Here. Oh, I thought it was gonna reset it. Here, okay. I can do this. Okay. Oh, no, this is not the right one. Hang on. One more try. I'm almost there.
By rate mod.
I have no idea.
I don't know what that means.
Why didn't it reset? Man.
It's too powerful. I guess we can just rearrange. We can rename the tiers, or actually, you can drag them all down to the bottom as well. We can rename the tiers to like. I don't feel like
dragging them all down. Oh, I don't feel like doing this. Hang on. Am I lazy? Yes, I am. It's not the Sonic Girls tier list. Okay. No! Grah!
I apologize if I'm quiet.
I'm so fucking dumb. Oh my god, I can reset it. Let's go. Okay. Okay. So we'll do like could definitely win.
Yeah, well, I was gonna say we could steal the rankings from animals I can kill with the metal baseball bat tier list, which is Monster Mash, Brain It. It's a toss up. It would best me and it would eviscerate me. But it could just be however you want to do it.
I'll put it in my language. Heartbeat said his brain only runs on fish and boobs. What do you expect?
Wait, who's that directed towards?
Me.
Okay.
Okay. So I could definitely win. I would put could maybe win.
Happy tree
small. I'll put
Saved it. Oh wait, never mind. It's like yeah, it is saved. You just dropped Flippy to the bottom. Oh yeah, there's a reset button. Okay. Oh dang, I'm looking at the wrong monitor again.
Yeah.
Alright. I'm sorry. Alright. Probably not a small chance. Okay.
Yeah, no, you did.
So do we?
I carry you.
Do we want to work in a? I carry you. Beautiful.
Heart emoji. I carry you, heartbeat.
Yo, someone returned from the hospital. Good job.
Yay!
Alright, should we work in reverse order? Start with Petunia, end on Toothy?
Yeah, sure. We'll do that.
Okay.
Okay. I think I could win against Petunia.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, she has OCD, so, like, I could throw something at her and she would probably, like, kill herself or something. I think I could beat her.
Oh, wait. Give me 1 second. Okay, never mind. The stream just has a longer delay for some reason. You're like on the stream. You're only just now typing the stuff in, and I thought it froze for a second. All right. Yeah.
For me, it's showing that
I don't
the
think
stream is like
for the thingy, the stream. It's had a bit of a delay, but I think it's fine now. Yeah, Petunia. Yeah, I feel like it'd be pretty easy. Easy clap.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah. The caveman one, how strong is he?
I don't know.
Is he like fighting dinosaurs, or is he just kind of like?
No, in that one episode, he like, I don't know, he got eaten by a bird, so.
I feel like could maybe win for me.
I might make a new tier that's just like I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because I don't even know.
Oh wait. Yeah, you could have like a neutral, like it's a toss-up type thing.
Yeah. Here, I'll do that. Hang on. Hello. I'm good. I can do it.
Yeah, you got this.
I was like, well, I'll put him there. Because he's in an ice cube, so like, I don't know.
Yeah. Alright, Cub. Easy clap.
I could beat Cub.
could definitely beat.
I would smack that child. Goose.
Destroy the child.
Okay.
Goose?
Cuddles.
Oh?
I
feel like he has a better chance.
Yeah, I could say he could maybe win. Because he also, like, he does die
so maybe,
the
like,
most.
small... Yeah.
Goose, stop! Yeah, I'll put him as could maybe win.
I guess... Yeah. Disco Bear, is he, like, strong at all? I mean, he's a bear.
He's obese. He's canonically obese.
He's fat. But that means in a hand-to-hand fight, would you even be able to defeat him? You'd have to punch him so many extra times. He's got that body
he's
armor.
Also, like, he's, like, extremely unfit. Like, there's an episode where, like, he's trying to work out to impress girls, and, like, he goes to try and touch his toes, and his spine comes out of his back. He's that out of shape.
Felt. Alright, never mind.
So, like...
I'd say he could maybe win, but mostly because you'd have to fight through all that fat to actually beat him. he's got like the pattern of the armor.
I hate him so much.
Alright. Flaky, however, is a different story, because
yeah, so it's like
she's a porcupine.
She is a porcupine, that's the thing.
Yeah.
I was gonna be like, oh, but she's anxious, but I'm also anxious. Yeah, I'll put probably not.
Probably not? Okay. Alright. Here's where it gets interesting. Normal Flippy. How much of a fighter is normal Flippy?
Well, he is still, like, a veteran.
Because like he still is a veteran. He still knows how to fight.
He's just like
probably not to the extent of
yeah.
evil.
I'd put probably not.
I feel like
I'd
say small chance. Probably a small chance.
I mean, he still did fight in a war.
Yeah.
So I don't know right now. I'm trying to think back to any episodes. He's like never hostile, so I don't know.
Yeah. Maybe it's even a factor that is also like you wouldn't want to hurt him. He's too precious, you know.
He's too baby.
You just want to like sit him down and talk to him. Yeah, he's too baby. Angry Flippy though, Flippy. That's a different thing. We'll get to that soon.
Yeah. I'll leave it a small chance then, since he's a nice guy. Handy.
Yeah, Handy.
I think
pretty easy, I'd say.
Yeah, it's definitely between these two.
Maybe like it could maybe win because he got the hard hat. He could like headbutt you and knock you out. Or maybe he's got like his power tools on hand.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah.
Except he can't pick any tools up.
Yeah. Wait, now that I think of it, if you're like fighting Happy Tree Friends characters, do you think they would like explode into like bloody viscera as you fight them? You know, like it's like exaggerated.
I don't know. Yeah, like Happy Tree Friends logic.
Be more realistic. Yeah.
I don't know.
Or, like you punch them with all your might and like their guts explode or something. Maybe it's determined by how strong they are. Like Flippy could take a few hits, take a solid amount, but like if you punch something like Baby, he would just explode into like a fine.
His name
fine little
isn't
red
Baby.
stain. Oh shit! I'm sorry. I looked at his face and I was like, Heartbeat's very angry.
I don't know why.
Have Discord.
I'm sorry, Heartbeat. I don't know why I find the thought of his name being Baby so funny. Okay.
Yeah.
Lammy. I'm gonna save Lammy, because I have to think about her and Mr. Pickle. Because the whole situation is very confusing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The thievery boys.
Lifty and Shifty. I probably couldn't beat them in a fight. They're pretty mischievous. I feel like both of them.
Like, if it's like 1-on-1, do you think you could beat one of them? I feel like if it's both of them together, like you would lose very easily.
Right.
But if it was just you and the other one.
I'm trying to think like in episodes if they ever like interact individually.
Oh my gosh, Harpy says you owe me a WB after this, which I'm assuming stands for whiteboard.
Yeah.
Yeah, the whiteboard stream.
What could maybe I do have. Yeah, I might do a stream and have Heartbeat this time, but I don't know about tonight, Heartbeat, because I have commissions. I'm sorry.
True. Extra's making the moolah. Look at him.
Making the bank.
Strapping young man. Making the big bucks. The big buckaroonies in the city. Alright. But yeah, Shifty or whatever his name is.
This one's Lifty. Get it right. He doesn't have the hat.
Oh, Lifty. Forgive me.
me. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. I don't know. Here, I'll put him in small chance.
Does he have any mischief? Does he have anything up his sleeves?
I don't know.
Okay, small chance.
I don't think I ever see them like. They're not usually particularly violent, like towards other characters. They just steal things.
I guess it's like a Batman thing where like if they have prep time, you're probably gonna lose. But like if you like are just fight him in a straight up confrontation, it'll be pretty easy. So I guess like small chance would be fine.
Yeah.
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 Here's next one is the interesting one. You got Lumpy.
Okay, well the thing is, first of all, I'm very short.
You went silent for a second. That is true.
Yeah,
He's
I was
very
thinking.
tall.
He is very tall. Secondly,
height-wise, would you think that you're like comparable to the Happy Tree Friends characters?
I imagine they're
like height-wise.
They'd be around my height or shorter.
Yeah, that's what I think too. Especially with like the proportions.
Yeah.
So I feel like Lumpy is really stupid, but I also feel like if he like wheeled up and let out a slugger, like he would like knock your jaw off. You know? I mean, he is a moose and everything.
Yeah, I could imagine he's pretty strong. And also, like, I think Flippy, like, out of all of the characters that he's died to Lumpy the most.
Yeah. It's the only thing that can stop Flippy, and it's mostly by, like, accident.
Yeah, I'd say probably not.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, like, high tier, probably not.
I think it's I will say, like high tier probably not. So, like, it's unlikely to beat him, but there's still a small chance. Like, if you're on a one-on-one fight, like, I feel like in this case, you'd have to be the one that gets, like, mischievous, you know? And hope it doesn't turn around and accidentally kill you. I'd
have to be the smart one, which I never am, so that's kind of a small chance. Yeah, stupidity can be an advantage. Mime.
I feel like Mime's got something up his sleeves. I feel like he's powerful secretly.
Yeah, I know there's one episode, it's like a little Valentine's episode, but he like pretends to shoot a bow and arrow, but it like kills someone. So like
he could just do that.
Yeah, I would just die. But also he dies a good bit. Like, he's a pretty killable character.
Yeah.
Small chance. Above Shifty. Lifty. I don't know which one's which. Lifty and Shifty.
Yeah.
I think Shifty's the one with the hat.
Yeah. Okay.
So they can feel my brain loading. Okay.
The struggle is real.
So, Nutty? Probably not, because, like, I need to put more people in No Way I Could Win.
Well, I feel like that's reserved for a very specific character.
I don't know, there's two here that I can see that I definitely couldn't beat.
Yeah.
So...
that's true.
I don't know, there's been several times where, like, he'll just take a bite out of someone. Like, out of their entire torso. So, like, I don't know.
Yeah,
also,
I'm like, if you have candy or any sweet thing on your person, like, I feel like it's a done fight. Like, he's just gonna go, like, insane, like strip you to the bone like a piranha. Yeah. But also, like, his teeth are rotting, and he'd probably just, like, touch it, and he would die, you know?
I don't know.
Or at least, like, in your redesign. Your epic, cool redesign.
Yeah. So cool. And also, like, he's, like, super hyperactive. And also...
Yeah.
He's also, like, surprisingly smart. Like, he can use problem-solving skills.
Yeah.
So...
Do you think he's like hyper in the like he'll be like erratic and unpredictable to hit, or do you think he'll like beeline straight for you?
I'd say like he'd be difficult to hit.
Okay.
Goose.
Makes sense.
The kitty, the prettiest kitty, she is here.
No. Yeah, I'll say, with Flippy, it's a very easy, you're not winning that. You're not that guy, pal. Trust me, you're not that guy.
You're not that guy. Yeah.
Flippy will roll up, and you're not that guy. No longer. Real. You're that man, you're that guy no longer.
I don't know, I feel like I'm getting, like... I don't know. I almost want to put Lumpy in. I couldn't win because it looks
I feel
like
you could be like if you try hard enough, or you're clever enough, where you get like the drop on him, Lumpy is defeatable. He's conquerable.
Right. But also think about
he's still like a
he's fighting against me. I'm not exactly the smartest person, and especially in a place that I need to think fast.
Maybe if you like run the gauntlet, and you like get like one of Toothy's teeth or something, or like a knife off of Flippy, it'd be a lot easier to take down Lumpy, I say. But also Lumpy can survive, like he'll punch you and like explode your ribcage.
Probably.
Yeah. I'd say there's a chance. It's a chance to beat Lumpy in a fight, you know?
Yeah, there's a small
Evil Flippy,
chance.
no chance. Yeah.
No.
You have a better chance fighting Lumpy than you would have fighting Flippy.
Yeah, I mean, that's true.
Yeah.
Pop.
Right. Pop. That's gonna be an interesting one. What do you think about Pop?
So, like, he is another really stupid character.
Yeah.
So,
well, so this is like after you turn. I almost said baby. After you turn Cub into like a fine red mist, like you just destroy him.
I mean, he's a dad, so like, he's a Papa Bear. So he could probably mess you up. Like, I don't think
you think
as much as a Lumpy.
Yeah, I feel like he would be like, he's like dad with like dad bod, so like there might be muscle in there, but there might not be. You don't know.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think there was only like one episode. There was one episode where he was aggressive because like Cub like fell in a hole and he was trying to get help from the people around him, and he was like yelling at them and like threatening them. So he can be pretty scary.
And I bet everyone was like, "Oh, what's going on?"
Yeah, they're man, I need to get you to watch more of this show. I'll put small chance because there's still like Flippy here. Oh my gosh, look, they're in love or something.
I love how every time Flippy and both times we've done this too is Flippy and Pop end up just like staring each other down, looking in the mirror. Alright, next up is,
Giggles.
What's her face?
Giggles.
Yeah.
The horror.
Like that's a pretty easy. That's a pretty easy fight.
Yeah. Yeah, could maybe win. And I'll put her below Handy.
Yeah, I guess it's a question of like. I guess it's the question of will this be like a duo battle? Like if she pulled in whatever her boyfriend is at the time, you know?
Oh wait, no, I just remembered. She does get like really angry a lot. There's an episode where there's an episode where she's really passionate about the environment and like recycling and stuff, and Lumpy is like absolutely horrible. She gets like super mad at him, and like he ends up like at one point he's trying to drive away, and she stands in front of his truck and stops him and forces him to swerve away and crash the car.
Oh snap!
So,
she's got that toon force.
Yeah.
But also she gets horribly murdered all the time, so...
Yeah, she does get a lot of deaths. Not as much as Cuddles, but a lot of deaths.
So I guess, yeah, I'll say, I guess the tier we have it right now is good, because it's like, it should be an easy fight, but there's a small, like, wild card in there. Of, like, if she gets angry.
I'll put Cuddles, like, below Giggles.
Yeah. I forgot Cuddles is in this list.
Yeah, he's there.
Yeah.
What just happened in the chat? What did I miss?
I don't know. I just saw that. A bunch of people retracted their messages. That's ominous.
What happened?
I don't know. They're saying hate speech. Alright. Next up is the pirate.
Russell! He does have a hook for a hand.
Russell. He does have a hook for a hand. Do you think it's like an actual like pointy metal hook, or is it like a silly like plastic hook?
I think it's an actual hook.
Okay. He's like on pirate ships and stuff, right?
Yeah, I think sometimes. I know he also has 2 peg legs. So...
That's funny.
But also he does have like bad eyesight.
Yeah. I mean, it could be as simple as you push him over and then just stomp on him, or he could whip out that like them sea legs and start like stumbling around and like being hard to hit like a drunken master, and then beating you. But
I constantly have to think about like specific episodes, like if they ever start losing it, like how violent they get or how strong they can be.
Yeah.
There is one episode where like he definitely has an actual hook, because there was an episode where like he was trapped in a whale with a Lumpy, and he accidentally killed Lumpy and like started losing his mind. And he started like scratching up the inside of the whale. So he definitely does have a real hook, which automatically gives him an advantage.
Yeah.
That's a difficult one. I'd say above Pop.
Yeah, there's a little chance. He's breaking the eye contact between Pop and Flippy. All right. I assume put the other Steely boy with the other one.
Yeah.
This is
because we're not including them together. So.
Yeah, quick and easy.
Dude, if Sniffles,
if it was them together, it'd be a very hard fight.
The only chance that Sniffles like could actually be useful is if he like invents something or makes some kind of machine. But if he doesn't have that, I would happily stomp on his face.
So mean.
I don't like Sniffles. He bugs me.
Yeah.
Splendid.
I will say that's an easy like. You're not winning that.
Yeah.
You're not that guy, pal. Trust me. You're not that guy.
I've seen like.
Alright.
This is like really weird to me. I've seen so many people constantly. They're like, "Oh, who would win a fight, Splendid or Flippy?" Like, "Oh, who would win this fight?" It's like Splendid would win.
I mean, Splendid rewinded time so that he didn't burn his bread.
Yeah,
I've seen, that's the only Splendid episode I've seen.
Oh, I need to show you more. Splendid only died in one episode, and it was because of like they found his kryptonite. And that was the only time he died. It is physically impossible to beat him if you don't have kryptonite. So, like, he's literally Superman.
Yeah.
And Flippy has died.
Murders everyone.
Yeah. Who is your favorite fearless hero?
Fearless hero. I was gonna start singing along, but I was like, "Oh no, this is gonna make it all like overlap."
Yeah, because there's like a delay.
Yeah. What's the name of the blind one again?
The Mole. That's his name.
The Mole.
I could win.
Yeah, I feel like because he's blind, unless he's got like Daredevil powers, or like he's blind but his other senses are super honed and he can fight you. This seems like a pretty easy fight.
Yeah, I don't think that applies based on any of the episodes that he's in.
Yeah.
Susie, I'm just fighting myself. Despite myself.
Me or myself. God gives his hardest battles to his strongest somethings.
Couldn't even finish the quote. Something.
I forgot.
Okay,
I think it's soldiers.
Something like
yes,
that.
Sir. Yes, sir.
I'll put him like here.
Yeah, he might get on a nasty, gnarly bite on you, but he should be good. Also, you could grab him by like that beaver tail and just whip him around, you know?
Yeah. Silly little guy.
Alright.
So I don't know how to rank this because it's like, I don't know. It's like
if it's an actual pickle, you could just eat it, and if it's an evil pickle,
so like you would have to watch like
the single episode that she's in.
I think there's like 2 episodes focused around Mr. Pickle, and like I don't know, because it's like there might be an implication that she's actually the one killing people, and Mr. Pickles isn't real, but also a heartbeat. Bye, heartbeat.
Everyone say bye to heartbeat.
Bye, heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm like, this confuses me so much. I was just saying that I don't know if the kills that Mr. Pickles does counts as Lammy also, because it's very unclear.
Yeah. I mean, is the pickle even like strong, or is it just like throw animals on people's heads while they're sleeping or something, or like Final Destination them with like a bunch of setups to kill them?
I don't know. It's always something like it's so complicated and weird. Like you'd have to watch one of the episodes to understand it. He'll like, I don't know. He's like strangled people.
Yeah. Like
there's one episode where like, in one scene, Flippy is like trying to unclog the toilet, and he pulls the rug out under her, and she like falls, and the plunger goes through her head, and she dies like that. So they're like smart kills. Yeah.
Well, I feel like one-on-one fight, or even if he tries to like, even if Mr. Pickle tries to like strangle you or something like that, you could just grab him and go, and then just eat him, and he's dead.
Yeah, but he's sneaky. I can't necessarily just pick him up. He's a sneaky guy. So, I'll put maybe. High tier maybe.
Yeah.
Since he's a pickle. The thing about Lammy is that it's so unclear on whether she does the killing or not, so I don't know, like, how to base her ranking.
Yeah. And I feel like Lammy on her own looks like cub tier of like you could beat her in a fight.
She's fluffy, yeah. We don't get very much of her, so it's like I don't know. I'll put her in definitely.
Yeah.
She's kind of a loser.
Dang.
I'm just trying to remember what order this... Because I could beat Cub the easiest. So it would be like easiest to most difficult. Oh, I just realized I have an tier. I just forgot it existed.
I guess put her in the
Yeah, I'll put her in Alright. I think I'm happy with that.
I was trying to type something.
You're good.
Yeah.
And plus, like, the chat is kind of dying, so
Yeah.
it's about the end of it.
I mean, I feel like we did pretty good. We got like
Yeah.
a high of like 20 plus viewers, and that's better than like 2 viewers, you know?
Yeah. We really do. I might next stream I might do a whiteboard with Heartbeat. Or maybe if people want to see it, we'll do a stream of us watching Happy Tree Friends together.
I assume they're like relaxed on like content claiming and stuff like that.
Yeah, I think it'd be fine. Even if it like demonetizes me, I don't really care that much, especially when it comes to live streams. So I think it'd be fine.
Yeah. Well, YouTube like doesn't even hardly pay you at all in the first place, right? So like it wouldn't really matter.
No, yeah, it doesn't matter that much.
Okay. Yeah, look at us. We're becoming reaction streamers.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I want to ask the chat. I have this idea that I totally didn't steal from a podcast. But what would you guys think of doing a tier list where we rank, and I quote, animals that I can kill with a metal baseball bat? I'm just like, I love that concept. You got an aluminum baseball bat for hitting dingers, and you gotta pray to God you can fight like a chimp to the death, or like a python, or like a pit bull.
I could not beat a chimpanzee.
For real, you would die. Like, not even.
Dude, like, there's no chance. No chance.
They would tear your arms off and then bite off all your fingers, and then beat you with the bat with like one of its feet.
Yeah, they could literally take the bat from me like so easily.
Apparently there's a whole thing where like part of why chimpanzees like can just maul you so easily is that they have like very little muscle control. Like it's either like they're very they how we can like articulate how strongly we're like touching stuff or like grabbing things or pulling things. For them it's either 0 or like 100%. Or so I've heard. So like they can just go ham on you.
Yeah. They are terrifying.
Yeah.
I feel like if I were to swing a bat at one, it would be like an anime moment. Like they would just grab it.
Yeah, they'd time would slow down. They'd like tuck under, grab the bat, grab your arm, break it, take the bat, and beat you to death with it. Yeah.
Hi, hello to the person in my biology 2 class.
Oh Lord, they done found it.
Yeah, well, they already knew it. This is the first time they like commented, so I didn't know who they were.
Yeah, the gang.
Someone asked if they can rate you, Max. I want to know, what do you rate Max?
Wait, are you asking me if I rate myself? I thought the question was directed towards you rating me.
No.
Like,
oh, they're asking me? Oh, I thought they were asking if they could rate. I can't read. Okay. Definitely S tier, 10 out of 10.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me get my thingy on speaker mode.
You good?
It don't get that. Yeah, sorry, my earbud went boom. And now it's speaker mode on my phone. Alright, continue.
All I said was S tier, 10 out of 10.
Your name's Bo! Homies!
You have been rated. Yeah!
Yeah!
You're the real one.
Yeah!
They said U tier? For ultimate,
like,
yeah, that's pretty epic, yeah.
Ooh. Let's go. Yeah, extra. You're a S tier for me. The homies, for real. Yeah. Can't wait for next whiteboard stream. We'll be drawing my silly little creep. Maybe I'll start drawing some like freaks or something.
Yeah. I'll make a poll because just in case seeing like, because the thing is, if I make polls about what people want, that could guarantee like whether more people watch the stream or not. So either next stream I'm either, I know people really wanted me to do a Don't Hug Me I'm Scared tier list, so I might do that in the future. And yeah, so there's like more tier lists, whiteboards, and possibly having you watch Happy Tree Friends. Because I need more excuses to get you to watch it.
Just, it'd be like Clockwork Orange. I'd be strapped down in the chair. My eyes would be held up with a drip in my eyes. I was like, please, no more.
Whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes. I'm scared, but I'd be down.
Yeah. Good.
Yeah.
I don't know how to properly end a stream.
Yeah, any closing remarks extra? Any thoughts on Happy Tree Friends? You gotta hit end stream going up. That's all. Question?